Good morning everyone. Let's talk about how to speak in English. If you really want to speak in English, so you are in the right channel. We have started a new series of the 30-day series so that how you can speak in English in just 30 days. So it is possible. If you will follow me, if you will watch the videos every day, and please do subscribe and share the videos and like the video. So we'll talk about two things today that we have talked in our first video about how to speak and how to read. But today we'll talk about most important thing is listening. But what is this active listening? Active listening means that when you are listening, so you just have to listen. If you will watch my video, so you just have to watch my video. Don't think anything about that. So you just have to think and listen. You just have to listen and just think. Only then your mind will work starting thinking in English. And that's all you want. If you really want to speak in English, so you have to train your mind to think in English. Only then you can speak, because you cannot translate in your mind in Hindi to English. So it is very not so possible, and it will take too much time. So like if you are giving the interview and interviewer asking you a question in English, so you do not have the time over there that you have to translate Hindi to English. So you have to answer in English. Only then you can be selected and give the good impression. Maybe you will get selected, but the impression will be really gonna open the eyes of the interviewer. So we will talk about today the active listening. What is active listening? Like you are watching my video, so you have to just watch my video and listen the video. You have to write down those words, those you will find the new word in my video or in other video also. So you just have to write down those words and find out the meaning, and try to listen again and again. Only then your ears will be more adaptable to the English, and you will be start thinking in English. And that's all I have told you want. And the second thing we will cover in today's session, that how to speak in English, how to try to speak in English. And we'll also cover that I will give the sentences and you will have to repeat with me. So let's start the video for today. The first thing is listening. What is active listening? Like you have tuned just a news channel like the BBC. You have just tuned the BBC, where you will get to know about all the global news, that what is happening over there. Now the global news is all about Israel and Hamas. The global news is all over in the world. It is like a global news. So like just you have tuned the BBC and you are watching a news. So I will show you that in a 1 hour of the listening, you will find more than 50 words in a BBC news if you will listen actively. You just have to do one thing. You can also record. If you have the like in your home, if you have like the Geo and all that, so you can also record the video, and you can just record the video and you can just listen again also if you will not catch any word. So if you will catch any word while listening the BBC, so you just have to write down that word. You just have to write down that word and find out the meaning of that word. And active listening means you should know that what a anchor is speaking. You have to listen correctly, and your knowledge will also improve. So about the meaning also, that you can find the meaning in the Google, and you will find the pronunciation also about the word. So you have done the two things. You have learned the vocabulary, you have got the pronunciation, and you have got the meaning of that word. Now let's talk about the second session for today. What is that? I will speak some sentences and you will have to repeat with me, and you have to speak with me. I want to go to Starbucks. I like to read Harry Potter. I like swimming. I like playing cricket. So I have told you the 5 sentences today, and you just have to repeat with me. You can also watch my video again also if you do not catch those words in the one video. So you can also watch the video again and you can repeat those words. By repeating those words like with me, I will give you surety that you will speak in English because you are making an effort. Making an effort can be make you successful speaker because you are making an effort, and those like who are not making an effort, they have to make the effort in future also, but without making an effort it is not possible that you can speak in English. If you really want to speak in English, you have to make an effort either today or tomorrow. It depends upon you that how actively and how soon you want to speak in English. It depends upon you. But if you really want to grow yourself, you want to work in a corporate sector, or you want to go for study for overseas, so you have to learn English today. And you, if you really want to grow your personality, your confidence, so you should also learn English, because you can get jobs if you know the English, so your chances will be improved. So the first thing I would like to tell you that about the corporate jobs. What happened in the corporate jobs? First of all, they pay you good salary, and about the work culture also, work culture is very good. But what they required is a good communication skills, means that you can understand the English and you can speak in English and you can conversation and you can make a conversation in English. So only then they can hire you. So the communication skills is a must do skills which they required in a corporate jobs, like the big four also, like the PwC, EY and KPMG, or in the other corporate jobs. So communication skills really much required in these type of companies. Second thing, if you want to go for the study for overseas, like for the Canada or the Australia, but what is happening nowadays, the students are opting Canada because of the PR. Australia has just increased their amount, like they have, the previous amount was around 10 to 12 lakh, but they have improved that amount, increased that amount for the 16 lakh rupees. Now if you want to go for Australia for study, so you have to spend at least 16 lakh rupees in your saving account, so that only you can go there for the study. It is like a self sponsorship for your future in Australia. But in the Canada, the GIC, which will be repaying your bank account when you will reach the Canada, it is around 10 lakh rupees. So it is like 6 lakh rupees cheaper than the Australia. And if I talk about the universities over there, like University of Alberta, University of Saskatchewan, University of Calgary, they are offering a good scholarship, but only for those students, those who are good in IELTS examination. If you want to make yourself a good good score in IELTS examination, like 9 band, 8.5 band, if you want to score there, so you have to train yourself in speaking, writing, skill, and reading and speaking. So only then you can go over there and qualify that exam, and you can get admission in Canada in a public university. So it depends upon you. If you will go in a private university, so you have to spend more money. Like for the MBA course, I would like to tell you that you have to spend around 25 to 30 lakh rupees. But if you go there in the public university, you can do your course, your MBA course, in just 10 to 15 lakh rupees, or maybe you can get the scholarship also. This is the tuition fee what I am telling you. But you need at least 8.5 band in IELTS examination. Only then you can go in the public university. But I would like to show you that you will be able to qualify even IELTS examination, and you can be a good speaker if you will follow these 30-day series and will connect with the channel, subscribe the channel and share and like the video. You will speak the one day, but I will like to tell you that this is not a rocket science. You cannot be a good speaker in one night or in a one video. After watching one video, you have to do the effort. You have to read every day. It's a continuous process. You need a consistency required over there. You have to read every day. You have to listen. You have to write every day, and you have to speak every day. Only then you can be a good speaker one day. But effort is required, and smart activity also acquired. You can also watch the channel, you can also watch the videos every day. and I hope that you will be a good speaker after 30 days. So that's all for today. I hope you will like the video for today. Thank you so much.